Bonjour les enfants, c'est Madame Buell. Ça va? I hope you're well. Now in today's lesson we're going to carry on with the theme of holidays and we're going to be looking at parts of this book called La Mer, the sea. Because when we think of the holidays we often think of going to the seaside. So here are some words I'd like to practice with me. So we've got le port. Can you say that with me? Le port, the port. Le phare. Le phare, the lighthouse. La bouée de sauvetage. La bouée de sauvetage, the life ring. L'ancre. L'ancre, the anchor. Le bateau de pêche. Le bateau de pêche, the fishing boat. And here at the bottom, les marins pêcheurs. Les marins pêcheurs, the sea fishermen. Let's have a look on the next page. La marée basse. Now, the opposite of la marée basse is la marée haute. Can you guess from those two pictures what the difference might be? La marée basse is low tide and la marée haute is high tide. La tempête is a storm. La mouette, if you go to the seaside in England, we went to Filey a few days ago and had fish and chips by the sea and there were lots of mouettes, lots of seagulls trying to eat our food. Le filet de pêche, le filet de pêche, the net for fishing, and le casier à langouste. Le casier à langouste, that's a net for catching lobsters. Now then, let's have a see what we've got here. À la plage, at the seaside. This is my favourite place on the beach. Si tu veux faire un beau château de sable, de quoi as-tu besoin? What do you need to be able to make a good sandcastle? Well, there we've got une pelle, a spade, and un seau, a bucket. Pourquoi porte-t-on une bouée? Why do we have to wear a rubber ring? Well, really, it's to keep safe, isn't it? And here, pourquoi mettons de la crème? Why do we have to put cream on? Well, we have to put cream on to keep our skin nice and safe. Make sure we don't burn. And then at the bottom it says, les enfants s'amusent sur la plage. À quoi jouent-ils? The children are having a great time at the beach. What are they doing? And it looks there like they're chasing around with a kite on the beach and they're playing on the slide and the swings and there's a skipping rope. What great fun. Now then, here we've got la pêche à pied. This person is going fishing, which is always fun on the beach. Que faut-il pour pêcher dans les rochers lorsque la marée est basse? What do we need to go fishing in the rocks when the sea is at low tide? Well, looks like she's got a little net there, maybe some food to try and entice the fish. Qu'attrape-t-on dans les mares? What kinds of things do we manage to trap in our nets? Qu'est-ce qui passe avec ses pattes? What have we got here? Look, these pesky crabs with their pincy pincers. And que ramasse-t-on sur le sable? What do we pick up on the beach? Lots of shells, les coquillages and pebbles. And quelle plante pousse dans la mer? Lots of different sea plants as well that grow under the water. Now the bit that we're really interested in for today is les animaux de la mer, the sea creatures. And let's have a look a bit more closely. So we've got l'étoile de mer, which is a starfish. La méduse, which is a jellyfish. To be careful not to be stung by jellyfish. And la pieuvre, which has 8 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you guess what la pieuvre is? It's an octopus. Well done. Le Bernard l'ermite, which is a hermit crab. And I learned today that the reason the hermit crab is called Le Bernard l'ermite in French is because it's named after a very famous Frenchman called Bernard, who I believe was a priest or someone very high up in all things French religion. So isn't that interesting? Le ver de vase, that's a bloodworm. Et les coquillages, and lots of seashells. And then at the bottom we've got le homard, which is the lobster. And then here we've got le méchant requin, the naughty shark. We've got le gentil dauphin, the kind dolphin. We've got la grosse baleine, the big fat whale. We've got des poissons plats. And plat means flat, so the flat fish. We've got le poisson clown, the clownfish, et l'anémone. L'anémone is the anemone. And lastly, des poissons très colorés. Look at all the different colours, the very colourful fish. Vert, jaune, rouge, violet, orange. C'est très beau. What a lovely story. Now, I'm going to share with you next a little video, which I hope you enjoy. And I hope that you managed to spot lots of the different animals and sea creatures that we've just talked about.
Salut les copains! Aujourd'hui, nous partons à la découverte des animaux de la mer. Sous l'eau, il y a plein d'animaux trop beaux. Regarde, une jolie tortue de mer. Oh, elle mange des algues. C'est comme une salade pour elle. Tu savais que la tortue mange aussi des méduses? Trop drôle, la méduse avec son chapeau en champignon.
So we've got les tortues de mer, the sea turtles, and la méduse. Do you remember who la méduse was? The jellyfish.
Attention, ces tentacules peuvent piquer. Il ne faut surtout pas les toucher. Sous l'eau, il y a aussi des gros animaux. Oh là là, un requin! On le reconnaît avec son aileron sur le dos et toutes ses dents. Personne ne vient l'embêter.
Le requin, the shark.
Et quand il se promène. Waouh, méga giga top, les dauphins! Ils adorent jouer entre copains. Et là-bas,
Les dauphins. And here we've got la baleine.
regarde, une baleine. C'est le plus gros animal du monde. Et en plus, elle chante super bien. Elle pêche toute la journée. Elle mange des tonnes et des tonnes de crevettes par jour. Ah justement, voilà une crevette toute rose. Avec Gaspard, nous aussi on adore pêcher les crevettes. Mais
Les crevettes, I don't think we've had that one so far. Les crevettes are shrimps. Les crevettes roses, pink shrimps.
nous, on n'est pas comme la baleine. On les relâche après. Oh, trop mignon, une loutre de mer. Elle a l'air toute douce. Oh, et là-bas, sur le rocher, un pingouin.
A penguin, look at the penguin. Looks like he's having a nice time on the rocks.
Il est trop rigolo avec ses toutes petites pattes. T'as vu, il y a plein d'animaux dans l'océan. Et sur la plage, il y a plein de coquillages aussi.
Now he's looking at what there is on the beach, la plage. What's he got in his hand there, I wonder?
Hein? Ah! Hein? Oh, pardon, monsieur Bernard l'ermite. Je savais pas que ces coquillages étaient votre maison.
It says les coquillages, seashells, and inside this one we've got Bernard l'ermite. Do you remember where his name comes from?
Allez, à bientôt les copains.
I hope you enjoyed that. Now we're going to move on in just a second, and we're going to have a look at our next screen. Now, what I've prepared for you based on the story that we had, La Mer, and the video that you've just watched, which you can watch more than once, are some games. So let me just show you, for example, we have got a multiple choice game here. So it's all about the different sea creatures that we've met in today's lesson. So we're going to have the French word at the top, and then we've got to try and match up with the English. So une baleine, if you remember, was a whale. And what about un pingouin? That must be a penguin. And next, the coquillages, which you saw on the beach, was the seashells. Une méduse, you have to be careful not to touch those, a jellyfish. Une crevette, remember they were roses, weren't they? A shrimp. You might call them prawns. La mer is the sea. Une tortue de mer is a sea turtle. Un requin is a shark. Un dauphin, that's right, is a dolphin. And that's the end of the game. 48 seconds with a score of 241. I am sure that you can do even better than Madame Buell. Now, you've got lots of other games to play as well, so I do hope that you'll enjoy playing those and showing me that you know your new words. Now, let me just do a new share with you. Now, the last thing you might want to do today, and this is dependent on time and whether you're interested, when Madame Buell went on holiday to France, I don't think it was last year, I think it was 2 years ago, we went to Nice in the south of France, dans le sud de la France, and we visited a place called Marineland. And this is the website here, marineland.fr. Now, if you look at the top of the page, you can change the language from French into English. So it's up to you whether you want to look at the page in English or French. But I'm just going to give you a little look around the website. So if we scroll down, you can see that there are lots of different sections where you can look at the different sea creatures. You can see some videos of the creatures performing. You can have a look at the visit, so you can have a look at the brochures. So lots and lots to look at there. And they also have a YouTube channel, so it might be interesting for you to take a look at that. Now, Madame Buell is going to say au revoir for now, but I do hope that you've enjoyed learning about those different sea creatures, and I do hope that you enjoy playing the Educandy games, and maybe if you've got time, having a look at the Marineland website too. Allez, au revoir les enfants, amusez-vous bien, enjoy yourselves, see you soon, au revoir.